Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Feed the Creeper server. This is LeSquatch, and we are in our base. So first things first, I definitely want to get rid of this thing this episode. I won't make you watch it, because that's going to be dull. I'm just going to rip this out. Probably, I will keep the machines, but I'll probably move them down to this area. It seems to be a pretty good area for our processing plants to be set up. And just wanted to quickly show you the mausoleum-y thingy that I've been building, although it is night time, which could be dangerous. Rah! Die! So yeah, you can see that there's a big wall in front of us, which is pretty plain at the moment. But if you come round to the front, actually I should probably sleep. That would be the sensible thing to do. And I'm not going to get shot at whilst I do this. Oh, Missy's back. Cool. So I've been building the interior. I tried to keep it symmetrical, but it didn't really work too well. So, as you can see, I actually extended the wall a bit, which serves two purposes. One, it keeps the outside as mossy stone bricks, which is pretty awesome. And it also lets us change the interior walls if we so wish, which I probably will do, because having it build all with one brick is not the best. So I'm probably going to have like carpet lying, like covering the area. This wall might change to be something nice. This might be like a bedroom, or at least if we build a second floor, then this area will be a bedroom because the sun sets like right in the middle here. It's a really nice view. This area over here will probably be machine area. I'm not exactly sure where. So this could be like the power gen, this could be the processing area, but I haven't really thought that through. And over here, I'm either going to put a ladder or a spiral staircase that will go up to the second floor, and then the second floor will be there. So everything's pretty symmetrical at the moment. It took me ages to get this right, because this wall was also back one, and the symmetry was all off, and I couldn't get it to work, and it was really horrible, and it's really bugging me as well. Like, this would match up, and then the next door would be like over here, and it'll be off-center. I'll be like, ugh, Minecraft builder's worst nightmare. And I've got my speed enabled, by the way. I don't know if the depth change is annoying. It's not too bad, but it's different, and I don't like different. So yeah, this tree farm, it actually filled up with rubber overnight. Oh, can I go down? Yep. So this was about, well, this is what it is now. It was 145 stacks. This was full of rubber. So I thought about upgrading the barrels. Like, oh, okay, looking at all the recipes, what could I upgrade it with? Oh, there's a diamond one, which will be the next level, etc., etc. But I thought, you know, a deep storage unit, it's quick and dirty. This is a temporary spot anyway. I want to move this whole setup. So yeah, I'm going to put a deep storage there for now. Saplings probably won't be an issue. There might be an issue at some point, but not in the near future. And then I could upgrade with the gold upgrade. I don't mind about that because saplings aren't too much of an issue. But the rubber, we get the same rate as the rubber wood, but we're using the rubber wood to power our boiler. So if the rubber here fills up, which it did, it backlogged into the whole system. The chest was full of rubber, and the tree farm couldn't work because its outputs were blocked. So without further ado, I will stand in the magical spot, wave my wave my magic wand, and hey presto! There we go. The room has changed. As if by magic. So I moved the machines over here, and I've put some item conduits on the end of hoppers because I'm now powering it from below. They sometimes overlap, so I'll get the odd bar in one chest or a coal dust in another, but I haven't noticed it happening too often, only twice or three times maybe. So yeah, this is the base currently. It's getting a little bit hectic with all these chests around, so I might want to start actually getting into applied energistics. But I will use these as storage, because my one gripe with applied energistics is that everything's in one cube, and yeah, anyway. So notice here, I've got, oh, it actually says cobblestone. It is, in fact, conduit binder. If I hold the wrench, you can see, we can see through it. We can actually interact with it, that's pretty clever. Yeah, it's using this machine here, the painting machine. So I put a piece of cobblestone in, and I put some this stuff in. Conduit facade, or facade as it's written there. facade. And you put it in here, it uses a bit of power, and then creates a ghost icon. Can I break it? Yes. So yeah, you get this. And I was like right-clicking on the squares, thinking that this would work, but if you read the tooltip, it says right-click on a conduit. So you right-click. If you right-clicked here, it would appear on here. So you don't want that. So you right-click here, boom. And because it's a facade and not a block, it doesn't line up and connect nicely. So it's a little bit obvious, but meh, not a big deal. I moved the power cables up to here as well, just to keep everything a bit more enclosed, and they should all link up and work and be nice and communicate with each other. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I've added another steam turbine and hardened energy cell because we're producing so much steam. Like, we're not using more than we're producing, and we're not using more power than we're producing either. So currently, there's no real demand on energy because these machines are only being used when I need them to be used. But if we get into applied energistics, then they'll start to be used regardless because AE takes a little bit of power every tick to function normally. So yeah, that is the base currently. I'm going to have a look at AE because I know that you need to do a few things like getting the imprint and stuff, which may be in Spawn Town, but I wouldn't mind finding some for my own. Yeah, I'll need to get a meteorite compass and go out and explore. I know there is a meteorite near me. Might actually be able to see it on the map. It's in the desert somewhere. There. But it's already been explored, unfortunately. Grr. So yeah, I also built a work table. This is like a crafting table, but it has a little mini inventory. And every time you craft something, it saves it. So I've got these locked here so I can just quickly select them and it will build them if I have the right tools in here. Or right components in here. And these three I've just left blank because I've been using this to create the hardened energy cells, but I don't actually want to keep them here. But if I did want to, you just right click and it locks it, and then you right click again to unlock it. Left clicking just selects it for crafting, so you can't actually clear it from here. Shift right click and shift left click don't do anything. Except lock it, like they don't do anything different than the normal functions. Yeah, cobblestone's coming along nicely, 6.5 million. So glad I have that deep storage. And how's this coming along? Yep, cool, 23,000. And this is actually keeping steady. It's going up ever so slightly now that we have the boiler at the max temperature. I think if we had the high pressure boiler, I wouldn't be able to sustain this power because it would use the charcoal faster, but this way works. So I will look into applied energistics. Yeah, I'll look into applied energistics and I will be right back. So when I said I'd look into applied energistics, this was about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I realise I haven't been putting out any videos. That is because I've had a tremendous amount of coursework due in for university, and that has been taking up my time, and of course my education is my priority. So I haven't even been playing games like this now, today and yesterday, and maybe a bit the day before. No, today and yesterday anyway, have been the only times that I've actually been playing games. It's been ridiculous, but anyway, that period is over. I think this video right now that I'm recording might actually be going up on Christmas Day. So if it does, Merry Christmas. If it doesn't, Merry Christmas anyway. So what I have been doing is improving my base slowly but surely. And around here, this is a good example. So as you can see, first of all, I have some Ender IO anchors. If you stand on them, directly on them, so just near them doesn't work. If you stand directly on them, you can see the location of other ones that are nearby, and you just look at it, it turns red, you jump, and you can teleport to them. So I've got a quick access to spawn. I won't go too close because my FPS drops when I'm recording. Let's take care of this guy. Die! Oh. I don't like that lag. It scares me. Did I just kill the... Okay. Cool. I saw a skeleton head drop and I thought that was still alive, but evidently it wasn't. I won that hat. I won that hat. Gimme, 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 gimme. German Panilla. Interesting. So anyway, you might be able to see that on the left hand side I have different armor. That is because the leggings, the Ender IO leggings, kept burning down the energy. So I thought, oh, what's another energy form of armor? And I built the flux infused armor. And this is kind of contradictory because I said I would not try and make anything that's overpowered. But even with this, you can burn to death, you can poison, you can die from full damage, I think. Pretty sure you can die from full damage. You take full damage anyway. And so you're not completely invulnerable, but I get a bit of lag because my internet is pretty bad when it comes to connecting to overseas servers. It's not the issue of the server, it's the issue of my internet. And I often lag, so when I go through portals I'll fall through the world for a few seconds, or it ranges from a few seconds to a few minutes on a bad day. And during that time I can be killed, as I have shown in one of my episodes, I think. When I went to the Nether, I lagged so much I just got killed by one of those Lycanite skulls, which was not fun at all. So I thought having semi-invulnerable armor would be nice, because then I won't die to random lagginess, and this still lets me take some damage, so it feels a little bit real. So back in the base, as you can see, I've got another one of these travel anchors. They're very useful and pretty cheap as well. Well, relatively. There's just iron composite conduit binder, pulsating crystal, with this, which is fairly cheap as well. Just ender pearl and iron. Easy. I've replaced the floor with this concrete. This is just smelted gravel, and I chiseled it to make it a bit smoother. And you get a speed boost on it, because without it I just walk at normal running speed, normal walking speed. I still have the Ender IO armor. I've just put it in here for now, with the chest plate over here. I haven't settled on this for sure. I'm just trying it out. Getting used to being slow and not being able to walk up one block is different. But if we actually look at our Y value, you can see that it's 57.875, and that is because we've gone down a quarter of a block. Not a quarter of a block, an eighth of a block. So if we go onto this wooden bit, you can see it goes up. Because this is actually sunken in. I don't know why, I have no idea. It might be because you can put speed buffs on this more easily. I have no idea. But it does mean that even with the step assist, I wouldn't be able to walk up one block. So I thought, well, may as well just get rid of the Ender IO armor altogether. So next of all, okay, wow, that doesn't make any sense. Next, I set up a quarry. It was a buildcraft quarry, because I thought this is probably the cheapest out of all of them, because you've got the Ender IO, Ender Quarry, the Quarry Plus, which requires an assembly table, blah blah blah. But I had an absolute nightmare trying to power the thing, because I don't know why, but they've just restricted it completely. Let's see if I can still have it, and I will talk about this in a minute. Is it over here? No, is it in my bag? Yes. So let's just try. I want to show you something. So let's put this down. Oh, don't load chunks. That's weird. Oops, cable. So yeah, I don't have any on me. So oh, I don't have any power. Oh, there. Okay, wait. Can I make this easily, or does it need more of my attention? Nope. Right, conductive iron. Is there any in here? No. Right, I just have to take my word for it. Ender IO doesn't work with this, and extra utilities doesn't work with it. And what else was it? Something else didn't work with it. Some other cable, anyway. ME? No, it wouldn't have been ME cable. It was. What's this thing? Conduit didn't work. The extra utilities didn't work. The mechanism power cables, that did work, but then I had to power it, and I just used a survivalist generator, and it was really slow, and I got kind of mad because I wanted to use a tesseract, but then I couldn't connect the. No, I could connect the tesseract to the quarry, but by that point the quarry had finished. So I was like, well, I can't really record this because it's finished, and it took like a day. And by that point, I'd built an Ender IO quarry, Ender Quarry. Sorry, I keep thinking it's from Ender IO mod, but it's not. It's extra utilities. But I built the Ender Quarry, and I had that going, which is going now. but that was producing a lot of items very quickly, and my storage system rapidly filled up. So I spent most of yesterday expanding my storage system and creating this area, which is simply an ender chest which we had before and a transfer node which we had before, but they were over here. This is one of the chests that's still from it. It's a legacy chest. And I just pretty much spent an entire day building, I think this is it's over a stack of deep storage units, which is tedious. And so that system's now working, and I've got a gold chest at the end to deal with any overflow, which I have had actually, mostly from the trees that are on the surface of the quarry world. But also I hit a few dungeons, so I've got some records and loot and various stuff. So yeah, that happened. So I couldn't really record it because the quarry wasn't working, and I did record the setup of this area, but it was just me placing down blocks, and I didn't think it was too interesting, so I just deleted it. And I think that's brought up to speed with the quarrying. Next is the applied energistics, which is what I said I would do after the end of the last segment. And that was also more tedious than I thought. Like, I built these things and I recorded that as well. But again, it was just, like, I went to spawn, I just copied one of these plates, which, by the way, you do in one of these, the inscribers, with a block of iron, and it makes a copy. And it just seemed, I don't know. Like, I have been watching a lot of Azuma Void, and he's mentioned that his Material Energy Hypercubed series was not getting enough views. And that's why he stopped, because it's his job. This isn't my job, it's a hobby, hence why my upload schedule is so abysmal. But I do like creating at least watchable content. I don't want to just drone on and do nothing. And the whole creation of the ME system just seemed a little bit drony, and I just thought, nah. I didn't even record it, because I could just tell by what I planned to say that it just wouldn't be worth it. So anyway, what I did was create some ME controllers. I have 3 of them with a energy acceptor. You need this. This converts the Ender IO conduits into ME compatible energy, and that's connected to a dense cable. A dense cable has 32 channels, because that's the whole, like, I don't know, gimmick or improvement, quote unquote improvement, of Applied Energistics 2 in 1.7 as compared to 1.6. So you now have channels, so you can't just spam an infinite amount of storage buses. You actually have to manage it. Hence why I've got this smart cable here and this red one here. This carries 8 channels, and this carries 8 channels. But if I just had the one, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... and this might count as well, I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, over 8. So I needed to make another one. So I made a coloured one, and then fed them both into here, which then goes into the ME controller, and everyone's smiling and happy because we're not using the most, like, all of the channels. But before, like, this was over here somewhere, and it was really close to here, and it was all connecting to everything, because this is the universal acceptor, so any colour will merge with this, and this was merging with this, and it was just a great, absolute mess. And I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to not record this. And that brings us just about up to speed. And then today, if I go here, I think it is. Oh, it's night time. Let's make this quick. I built some travel anchors up to here, which is where I was going to build the base originally. But instead, I used this area for my wind farm. And again, I'm kind of eating my words, because I didn't want to build these windmills because they're really overpowered, in my opinion. You can just set them down, they work forever, you never need to maintain them, and you can just have, I don't know, a stack of them, like less than a stack, even half a stack, maybe even a quarter of a stack, and you will never need to worry about power ever, unless you have a, oh, we can see this, okay, that's pretty weird, but cool. Yeah, unless you're having a laser drill, I think just windmills are good for anything. So this is powering the quarry, the ender quarry, and the steam boiler, my base, is still powering my base. Because at the time I had both powering the quarry, so I just stopped the steam boiler powering the quarry, because it was actually draining it of steam and power. I was like, wow. That's pretty intense power consumption. So, oh, I didn't even look at that one. Jump. There we go. Yeah, these messages as well. I think they're Lycanites related, but it says it's dark and you're going to get attacked, and then nothing happens ever. Also, Christmas presents chests. Yay! Best chests ever. So now I think we're up to speed with everything, and I think that I don't really have a plan for this episode. As I was saying, this isn't my job; it's just my hobby. So I kind of record when I feel like it, and I didn't really plan ahead. I do have an idea to do of what to build, and that's using advanced portals, because I've been doing a lot of running, especially between here and the quarry world, and I'll probably show you that pretty much now, because I'd like to build some things that are related. So I have this dimensional bridge stabilizer, which is just iron ingots and a block of iron. Wrong one. It's this block of iron, ender pearls and diamonds, which I had plenty of. And this will form a multi-block structure, which I think I will just place down, somewhere in here. Why not? I'm not entirely sure if this needs power. I hope not, because I wasn't intending on powering it. And I need to click on it with a wrench, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. Yes! Cool. And I don't think it needs any powering. But then you link... No, wait, you need to craft these things first. So... let's go back into portals, and I need a portal controller for each portal, and just for now I think I'm just going to make two portals. Yeah, two portals. One from here to the mining world. So let's do a redstone interface as well. 1, 2. And is that it? Network. Oh, network interface I think I need as well. 1, 2. I think anyway. I think the rest... oh, darling. Right. Okay, there are quite a few of these I need. I haven't done any reading... oh, balls. Darling. Oh, whoops. Okay. Darling device. Yep. Is that right? I think it's right. Yeah, any of these transport things I won't need yet. And I think that might be it. So now we take these cards, I think we just right click on here, or put them in here. Location set, good. And then we need to build a portal. So, just for now, because the cards, I think the cards retain the locations, I'm just going to do it here. It's going to be very rudimentary, and yeah, it's going to be very rudimentary. Pretty much just a nether portal style portal. And then down here. Oops. Right, just put some torches up. So nothing will happen now, I think. Yep, because you need, first of all, you need a portal controller, which, oh, okay, that doesn't show up as anything. Then you need, actually I'm going to put it up here, redstone interface, and portal frame, and then you right click on this with a card. Yes! Right, portal initialized. So, portal frame... oh, I didn't... oops. Okay, what happens if I break it? Nothing yet. Dialing device. And do I need to do this? Nope. This? Yes! Cool. So, portal controller has no right-click options. Dialing device... I need to click on this. Shift, right-click. Nope. Portal frame. Nope. Balls. This has also reset the location, which is a bit worrying. Do I need to do... alright, unique identifier. So, for R1, let's think. Ooh, glyphs. To do. Oh, great, cheers, thanks. So, we are the creeper head. So, it's going to be creeper... can I do... oh, I can do 2. Let's do 3. 3 creeper heads is our... no, wait, that's our network identifier. Okay. I think I might need to read up about this. So, yeah, I will just take a moment, look through the wiki maybe, or just play around with this, and I will be right back. Right, I think I have it now. The network identifier is hopefully, or network interface, is hopefully not needed. I might regret this later. But I think I have it now. So I'm going to head over to the mining world and I will just show you what I have been doing to get there. So I've made this road, which zips you along super fast, which is actually really awesome to do with the Ender IO armor. Okay, that's loading. Can you load faster? Load faster. I got another one of these anchors here because it was kind of tedious to get to the portal otherwise, and yeah. No, I'm happy to make life easier on myself if I believe something to be tedious. If I'm just doing it to be overpowered, then I don't agree with that too much. And yep, we're up here. So this is where my ender quarry is, and I'll just show you my setup. Underneath here is a pump upgrade. No, wait, world hole upgrade. So that's why you can see a massive hole. And you are supposed to pump out the lava. Is this just confused source blocks, maybe? Because I have the pump upgrade right here. It's proof, I have it right here. But I guess, I mean, it obviously does pump it out because I've got some barrels back at home full of lava. Oh, you can see it. Oh, okay, that's zipping through. Awesome. The power of wind turbines. But anyway, what was I doing? Oh, portals. So I think I'll create... this area here can be our main area for portals, I reckon. So let's build one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then go across. Using a pickaxe on dirt. Woo! Oops. So let's have the portal controller here, the dialing device here, the redstone interface here, and a button. And it should be set to create portal on you forming? Form please. Do I need to do something with this? Yes. Cool, that worked. So yeah, there we go. Create portal on signal, good. So portal controller just seems to be a generic block. Oh, unique identifier can be creeper, diamond for mining. No wait, let's have iron for mining. Save. So I'm hoping that if we now dial home, I haven't done a network identifier though, which is a little disturbing. I don't know if I need it, but I couldn't really work out how to do it. Okay, that's not going to work. Right. Ah. Right. I don't really understand how that works, but let's go through it and see what happens. And we end up at home. Oh, and we're falling through the world. This is what I mean about the lag. It's my connection to the server, just updating my area. Can you like not be on all the time? Remove portal on signal. There we go. So what I was hoping, unless we have to... Oh, I have to cycle through it now. Create portal on pulse. Let's try that. You should be dialing the same... manual entry. Creeper. Already forgetting it. Iron. Save as the mining world. Save. And then if I edit. If I do this, what? Nothing happens. Oops. Mining world. Right. I might have to do this on remove portal on pulse. Yeah. Well, anyway, that works now, which is great. Mining world. I want to go to my mining world. Blah blah blah. Quarry's finished. Moving my stuff. Yeah. Oh, falling through the world. Bye. Oh, if I thought I could get some chibi obsidian then. So I guess. Hopefully this doesn't cause any server lag, because that would. Right, I need to stop doing this. Yeah, hopefully the portals being open doesn't create any server lag, like leaving chunks open or anything. But I'm guessing as the mining world is chunk loaded by the quarry, it doesn't make too much difference. I hope anyway. So now I have all this extra junk. I need somewhere to put it. This... I'll see if I have enough time in this episode to play with the analyzer. But let's... don't need that. Need the controllers, need the portal frames, need the cards, and that's it. Everything else can go away. So I will take another quick break and work out what I want to do for the rest of the episode, and I will be right back. So I think I will end it there. We seem to have hit the half-an-hour mark. I hope this has been a good episode. I hope we're all now caught up to speed, and from now on I should be able to pump out regular uploads, and hopefully they won't be as sporadic as they have been, but I can't promise anything because I am at university and my education comes first, and I have to say that. But anyway, I hope you are all having a very happy Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, a very happy end of December, beginning of New Year. And everyone celebrates the New Year, so Happy New Year. I hope you are all having a lovely time. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and please leave a like if you enjoyed. I do like making these videos. I hope that you enjoy watching them. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Oh, actually, wait. One thing I wanted to do first was try to rename this travel anchor to see if it would work. I want to name this Home. Did that work? I don't know. No, I did not. Right. Happy holiday season, and see you in the next episode.